Hello everybody! Today we honor the legacy of a man who dared to dream, a man who challenged us to envision a world bathed in the radiant light of equality and justice, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King's dream wasn't just about dismantling the brutal systems of segregation and discrimination, it was also about building a society where every individual, regardless of their background, could access the fullness of life, a life of abundance, prosperity, and shared responsibility. And that's what we're going to explore today, together. We're diving deep into Dr. King's teachings, unearthing the profound wisdom that lay at the heart of his message, a message as relevant today as it was decades ago. You see, Dr. King understood that true prosperity, the kind that nourishes the soul and uplifts communities, isn't about hoarding resources or clambering over others to reach the top. No, true prosperity flows from a wellspring of abundance, a wellspring that resides within each and every one of us. It's about recognizing that we are all interconnected, bound together by an invisible thread of shared humanity. When we embrace this truth, when we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance, we unlock a world of possibilities, not just for ourselves, but for generations to come. So let's embark on this journey together. A journey guided by Dr. King's wisdom, a journey that leads us towards a brighter, more prosperous future for all. Dr. King often spoke about the importance of cultivating an abundance mindset, a belief that there's enough for everyone. He knew that scarcity is often a state of mind, a limiting belief that keeps us trapped in cycles of fear and competition. Think about it. When we operate from a place of scarcity, we see the world as a zero-sum game, where one person's gain is another person's loss. But Dr. King urged us to reject this narrow view. He reminded us that the universe is abundant, overflowing with opportunities, resources, and possibilities. Just like a garden thrives when it's nourished with sunlight, water, and care, our lives flourish when we nurture a mindset of abundance. It begins with shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have, from a place of fear to a place of gratitude. And as we cultivate this mindset, we begin to see the world differently. We recognize that we are all connected, that our lives are intertwined in a beautiful tapestry of shared experiences. We understand that by helping others succeed, we too rise, creating a ripple effect of abundance that uplifts entire communities. Now, some might say, that's all well and good, Oprah, but how do we bridge the gap between mindset and reality? Well, Dr. King believed that manifesting prosperity requires aligning our thoughts, emotions, and actions with our goals. He understood that true prosperity encompasses not just financial wealth, but also spiritual, emotional, and social well-being. It's about living a life of purpose, meaning, and contribution. And just like planting a seed and nurturing it with care, we must plant the seeds of our desires, water them with faith, and cultivate them with consistent action. Personal growth, education, and financial literacy are all essential tools that empower us to attract and manage wealth responsibly, but it doesn't stop there. Manifesting prosperity also means using our resources, our talents, and our voices to create positive change in the world. It's about understanding that our individual success is inextricably linked to the well-being of our communities and our planet. You see, Dr. King's vision of prosperity wasn't about individual gain at the expense of others. No, he envisioned a world where abundance flowed freely, where everyone had the opportunity to thrive. He understood that true prosperity is inclusive, sustainable, and benefits society as a whole. Think about it. When everyone has access to quality education, healthcare, and economic opportunities, our communities flourish. Innovation thrives, poverty diminishes, and we create a more just, equitable, and prosperous world for all. But achieving collective prosperity requires us to challenge systems of inequality and oppression. It calls for us to dismantle the barriers that prevent marginalized communities from accessing the resources and opportunities they deserve. We must use our voices and our platforms to advocate for policies that promote economic justice, racial equity, and environmental sustainability. It's about recognizing that our individual well-being is intricately connected to the well-being of our planet and all its inhabitants. Dr. King's life was a testament to the power of service, to the understanding that true wealth lies in giving back to others. He challenged us to expand our definition of wealth beyond material possessions and embrace the richness of social and natural capital. This means investing in our communities, nurturing our environment, and lifting up those who have been marginalized. When we engage in acts of service, whether it's volunteering our time, donating to causes we believe in, or simply lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need, we tap into a wellspring of abundance that enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. It's about recognizing that we are all interconnected, that our actions have ripple effects that extend far beyond ourselves. Even small acts of kindness, multiplied by millions, can create a wave of positive change that transforms our world. As we reflect on Dr. King's legacy, we must acknowledge the struggles faced by marginalized communities throughout history. We must remember the countless acts of courage, resilience, and determination that have paved the way for progress. And while we celebrate the strides made towards equality and justice, we must also acknowledge that the journey is far from over. Systemic racism, poverty, and discrimination continue to cast long shadows over our world, hindering the full realization of Dr. King's dream. We must continue to dismantle these systems of oppression, to challenge injustice wherever we see it, and to create a world where every individual has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Let's honor Dr. King's legacy not just with words, but with action. Let's commit to creating a world where abundance, prosperity, and social responsibility are not just aspirations, but lived realities for all. Dr. King's dream wasn't just a dream for a specific time or place. It was a timeless vision, a beacon of hope illuminating the path towards a brighter future for all humanity. It's a dream that calls upon each and every one of us to rise, to embrace the principles of abundance, prosperity, and social responsibility, and to build a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Let us carry forward Dr. King's vision by fostering a mindset of abundance, promoting collective prosperity, and taking social responsibility to heart. Let us be the generation that breaks down the walls of division, that heals the wounds of the past, and that creates a world where true prosperity is within everyone's reach. Remember, the journey towards a more just and equitable world requires constant effort, unwavering commitment, and an abiding belief in the power of our collective action. Let us move forward with love, with courage, and with an unshakable faith in the promise of a brighter tomorrow.